Hello friends, welcome to our channel Knowledge Amplifier. So in our previous video, we already started discussion on fundamental concept of Webhook. If you want to know those detailed explanations, you can go through the link given in the description box. So today in this particular video, let us try to explore another lab experiment with Webhook, which will help us to understand the working of Webhook in a much better way and its integration with different AWS services. Okay. What we are going to do today, that is building a GitHub Webhook handler with API Gateway and AWS Lambda. Okay, so we understood Webhook. What is GitHub Webhook? It is nothing but a webhook provided by GitHub. So GitHub Webhooks provide a way of integrating applications which subscribe to certain events on github.com. So most of the companies use GitHub as their centralized code repository and also for version controlling, right? Now suppose anything happens in that particular GitHub repository, maybe some codes are pushed or maybe some codes are deleted, etc. Whatever events are occurring in our GitHub system, if we want to send those events in another system, that time we can use GitHub Webhooks. Okay. So if you recall our previous diagram, here the webhook looks like this. Here we are having our client system. Here we are having our server system. In the beginning of the communication, client and server make an agreement that the server can push the data when it is ready to client. Okay. And what client will do? Client will expose post API endpoint where server can easily post the content of the event, what is occurring in our server side, right? Now when the event occurs, the server will push that. Now same thing you can map in our GitHub system. Suppose our GitHub is our actual server. So if something happens in our GitHub system, maybe code is pushed or etc, then from the GitHub system, the event will be pushed to another system. Okay. And that's what is the functionality of GitHub Webhooks. Now to push those events to another application in the client side, we need post API endpoint, right? So that post API endpoint we will create using API Gateway. So the architecture can be shown like this way. Here we are having our GitHub system. Using GitHub Webhook, the events, if it is occurring in our GitHub server, it will be pushed to a post endpoint, which is basically created using Amazon API Gateway. Okay. So that event will be triggered. Now what the Amazon API Gateway can do, that can trigger Lambda function, which can actually handle that GitHub event, whatever happened in our GitHub server for our repository. Okay. I hope the architecture you got it. And maybe just for example, I can show you one particular scenario that here, this is my repository. I am going to this particular repo Snowflake with S3. And for any repository, if you see in the top right corner here, one star icon is there. Okay. You can make a particular repository starred so that in future you can easily refer. So what pipeline we want to create, that whenever any GitHub user will make a star for our open source repository, what we will do, we will send that particular event to the owner of the repository that congratulations, this particular user has clicked on the star button for your repository. Okay, like that. Because star is nothing but a reward for the owner of the repository. Okay, that way the owner can understand, okay, this code base, whatever he or she has pushed in GitHub is useful to some other developer, right? So that's what we want to implement. So maybe the architecture can be shown like this way, that from GitHub, whenever someone click on star button for any repository using API Gateway, the post method will be triggered from GitHub to API Gateway. From API Gateway it will come to Lambda, and from Lambda we can maybe publish that particular event after processing to SNS in a particular topic. From that topic it can be broadcasted via email system, we can notify, or via SMS, etc, right? So let's try to do this particular lab. Okay. So first what I will do, I will go to AWS Management Console and I will create a post API endpoint. Okay, because in our this particular architecture, if you consider, then here GitHub is our this server and client is basically our AWS system. And in client system, we need to create an post endpoint and give the permission to the server for usage purpose. Okay, so that particular post endpoint we are going to create using our this particular API Gateway service. Okay. So here I will search API Gateway and here I will quickly create a simple HTTP API. Okay. So here I will click on build and API name I can give as demo webhook ytfn. Okay, and then maybe integration, I can click on that, and here I want to create a Lambda integration. So for that, let me just create a Lambda code quickly. So here what I will do, I will go to Lambda, and then here I will click on create function, and my function demo yt webhook git lab 15.11.2022. Okay, runtime I can choose as Python 3.9, and then here I can create this particular function. Okay, so what I will do, integration I will choose Lambda, and then here for our region I will choose the Lambda function. Okay, so maybe it is taking time to create it, that's why it is not coming here. So here let me just add the integration now, Lambda, and here this is our Lambda function. Only one Lambda function we are having, that is fine. I will go to next. So I need to create a post endpoint, right? So post, and this is basically our resource path, that is fine. I'll click on next. Stage name I am keeping as of now default, auto deploy enabled, then next, and then here I can click on create. Okay, right? So here our invoke URL for our API is created. Okay, now what we will do, to show you the integration of GitHub Webhook with API, what I will do, I will create a new repository. Okay, so I will go to repository and I will click on new repository name, demo yt webhook, that is wb 15.11.2022. Okay, I am keeping this as public repository, and here I will click on create repository. Okay, right, our repository is created. Now to create the webhook setup, go to settings tab, and then here you will see webhook. Click on webhook, and now webhook allow external service to be notified when certain event occurs. That's what we want, right? That in GitHub server, if some event occur, it should push that particular event to our post API endpoint that is basically hosted using API Gateway, right? So here I will click on add webhook, and here payload URL. So the post endpoint we need to paste here. So basically this is the base URL. I will copy this one, and here I will paste that. I will keep a slash, and then here the resource path also I need to put. That is basically our route. That is this one. Okay, already I discussed several times these concepts. Now whenever any event will occur, then GitHub will push that particular event to this particular post endpoint. We want the response as JSON. Okay, and here what kind of events you want to push, that also you can choose. So here I can click on third button, that is let me select individual event. Generally if you see that here the default one which will be tick, that is push. Okay, that is in our this particular GitHub repository, if some code are getting pushed, then the event will be triggered. Okay, but I don't want that. What I want to push the event if some user click on the start button for our repository. Okay, so I will disable this one, and if you scroll below, here you can get this option. If user starts a repository, then the event, if you want to share, you have to check this one. Okay, and then here you have to click on add webhook. Okay, when you click on add webhook, if everything goes well, here see, here a tick button you will be getting. Last delivery was successful, like that you will be getting. Okay, right? Now whenever someone will click on this particular star, what will happen? GitHub will push that particular event to this particular endpoint. From there our Lambda will be triggered. Okay, we already set up the integration between API Gateway and Lambda, which is not currently showing because it is not refreshed. Let me just refresh this particular page. Okay, and here you can see that API Gateway integration is added. Okay, now we need to modify the code. So you can basically do this kind of coding very easily. All you can do, just for testing purpose, in this particular Lambda code, you can add a line print event, and then you can create a dummy event by clicking on this particular star button. Okay, that is basically kind of, we are intentionally creating an event just to check how the JSON is coming. Within event, you will get key value pair, like how the S3 event comes in Lambda. And from the event, if you extract the body part, and then if you convert that to dictionary, you will get this kind of dictionary. Okay, out of this, I will just explain only those keys which are required for our experiment. Okay, so like for example, we need to explore to which repository the other user has clicked star button. Okay, so that particular repository name you can get from repository. Within that there is a key called name, from where you can get the repo name to which a user pressed star. Okay, if you want full name, you can use the full name key within the key repository. Okay, now the next thing which you might be interested to see, that is for that particular repository, how many stars are there. That means how many different GitHub users has clicked on that particular star. So if you are having more star for a particular repository, that means that repository is useful and very frequently referred by many profiles, right? So that is also a very interesting parameter. So if you just scroll below in this particular JSON payload which GitHub there you will see this particular key, that is star count. So this will give us the information that as of now to that particular repository, how many stars are there. Okay, clear? The next thing you might be interested, that who clicked on star button, who is that new GitHub user. So that you can get from the sender key, within that login key is there. From there you can get that particular GitHub username. Okay, suppose you want that particular user's profile, then you can get HTML URL key. There the complete profile URL will be available, which also you can refer. Okay, maybe these 4 parameters as of now let's consider. And suppose any user click on star button for our repository, with this 4 information we can push the event to an SNS topic, and from where we can send the email. Okay, that is this particular repository was started by this particular user. This is his or her GitHub profile, and currently this particular repository has this many stars. Okay, that kind of information if I want to get. So with this particular 4 parameter itself we can work, right? So based on that I have written my Lambda code. It is very simple. First, from the GitHub event I am extracting the body part. From that body part repository is there, within that name is there. From their repository name I am extracting. Within repository only the star count is there. From there I am extracting current star count. Then within the key sender, who logged in and what is that particular user's actual GitHub profile URL, those informations are there. So those I am extracting. As of now I am just simply printing that, but obviously you can create a simple SNS code or simple email service code to send an email or mobile push notification, etc, etc. Okay, so I will copy this particular Lambda code and I will paste that here. Okay, and here I will click on deploy. So with this our backend is also ready. Now whenever in our this particular GitHub profile someone will click on star, the event should be coming in our Lambda via API Gateway, right? So let's do that testing. I will click on star. Okay, so eventually what should happen, this particular webhook should publish that particular event to our this particular post API endpoint. From that post API endpoint the Lambda should be triggered. So if I go to monitor section and here if I click on few logs in CloudWatch, let's see that whether the logs are coming properly or not. Okay, so here you can see that just now this particular event occurred. If I just click on that particular event, here clearly it is showing the repository name is this particular one, and that's what the repository name actually is. The count of stars as of now is 1. The user who gave star is Satendra Mukherjee, because from my profile only I have given this star, and the profile of the user is this one. Okay, now I have basically created another GitHub dummy profile with the name ABCDMATTU, and now let me click on that particular star button for that repository. Okay, from this particular user. Okay, suppose this is another user who is using GitHub server. Okay, so here first I will search with my name and then I will go to my actual GitHub profile. So here I'll go to user, and this is the user basically. If I go to repository section, here this is the repository for which the webhook setup we have done, right? So I can click on that, and then here the repository is empty, that is fine. I will just click on star button. Okay, so currently the star count is 2. Now immediately in real time the event should be coming in our Lambda, and then it should come in CloudWatch. Okay, so let's refresh. Okay, within this place only the logs will be coming. See, just now 11:15, that is on today's date in UTC time, another log came. Okay, the repository name is same, the count of star is 2. Okay, earlier it shown the count of star was 1, now it is 2. The user who gave star, now it is giving us that particular username from where we made a star for our original profile. Okay, and the profile of that particular user who clicked on the start button, that is also it is showing. Okay, so like that way, whenever some user is clicking on the start button for future reference for any GitHub repository, then you can send the notification to the actual developer. Okay, because this is kind of an appreciation for the actual owner of the repository, right? Because if you are giving star for a repo, that means you want to refer that repository in future purpose, or that repository is helpful for you, right? So this is how you can integrate GitHub Webhook with our API system. Here the server is our GitHub server and the client is basically our Lambda, and for our client we need to expose an API endpoint which will accept the post request. That API endpoint we created using API Gateway. Okay, and that's how this particular architecture we have built. I hope you understood this. This is all for this video. If you find this video helpful, then please like, share and comment. Subscribe our channel if you have not subscribed till now, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notification of our latest videos. Thank you.